Hey everybody, welcome to week 2 of project management. So I got my little scenery up here. Uh, I do this every week. So a lot of you may be first time watching the video. I noticed last week only a couple of you watched the video. So if you're curious about some ways we do things, especially grading, you need to probably review that because quite a lot of you lost a lot of points this week on your discussion posts because you weren't following um, the way we're supposed to be doing it. So again, I strongly suggest you watch these videos. Last week's was a little long because I reviewed how I do things, and most of you are probably going to be in future classes with me for the next year or two or however long it takes you to finish your program. So, but anyway, so I do these. I show a little bit about if you don't know anything about me, on my welcome letter, I did a little bit. But anyway, this is Okinawa, Japan. I was stationed back there. I was in the Army. So this is like the Army camp on Okinawa, and our building was back there by those little bubble things. But anyway, so that was there. Actually, quarters were on Kadena Air Base, so we were somewhere over in here. So that's the other thing. But anyway, so let's as far as I also do a little inspiration or motivation, or try to keep you motivated, because some students do real well, have no problem keeping up. Others, you wait till Sunday. You don't do school every day. You're in, this is college. This is not high school where we cram for tests and wait till Sunday night to finish, homework or something. This is school is a daily thing here. So, I just, tell you, and I know it's hard. I know there's family, jobs, and other commitments, and it's difficult. Sometimes you just give up, but don't give up, because, you're doing this for a reason. So just, stay motivated and stay focused. And you may not be there, but you're closer than yesterday. So as you go through each course, each week, you're getting closer and closer. So, all right. Um, Course room. Last week, the homeworks I saw very good. Okay, so last week's homeworks we did very good. The discussions, a few of you did very well, and a lot of you not so good. You had like there was like these one sentence posts and um, a reply. So that don't cut it. Again, discussion posts need to be, the initial post needs to be like a paragraph or something explaining what the topic or the question and discussion is, not copy pasting something out of a text and just putting in there as the answer. That's actually that's plagiarism. So make sure you're not copy pasting. Make sure you're actually writing something, what your interpretation of a question or what the topic is. On the replies, just saying, hey, good idea, good thought, or I agree, that don't cut it either. You need to actually say something. You need to add to the conversation, discuss it, show a different viewpoint, add more, something else in addition to what was already posted. You're not supposed to criticize each other or anything like that. You can add something in addition to is what I'm talking about. So, but it needs to be more than like a sentence. The replies need to be a few, a couple, 2, 3, 5 sentences, depending on what you're talking about. So, all right. So as we go into week 2 here, so same thing. You're gonna have homework, discussions. You got 3 chapters. 3, 4, and 5. Each of the chapters covers different topics in project management. I'm not going to go into detail on these because these are each of these presentations has like this one has 60, so we'd be here quite a while. But anyway, just chapter 4 has to do with chartering the projects. Chapter I'm sorry, chapter what is this, 3 or 4? So this is 4. This has to do with the stakeholders, the communication planning, and then the chapter 5 has to do with the the scope and the planning of it. So make sure I prefer, or I say I like slides because they give me good snapshots. They give you definitions and concepts and so forth. So I mean, you still need to be reading the text, but um, the slides are a good way to get going there. Quizzes, again, you got 10 or 20 questions, and so that's pretty much all of that there. So, like I said, I'm trying to keep this short because I know time is important. And like I said, if you got any questions, get in touch with me. Again, students who've had me in the past, I'm supposedly one of the easiest instructors to get along with, get in touch with if you got questions or problems. But the only way I know if you have a problem or a question is if you let me know. So you need to get in touch. You can text me. You can use our inbox system here, whichever the case is, and we'll do that. So the only other thing I do every week on these videos is, for example, last week, there's like whatever is it, 12 or 15 of you in the class here, and there's like 3 people who watch the video. So I know how many people watch the videos, but I also do a test question just in case, um, so we know you're actually watching it. So my test question, I usually put a picture up. I ask you, well, what's going on in this picture? If you listen to me before, I got a couple grandkids. So this is the 4-year-old I was dropping off at school the other day. So you can let me know what's going on here, and that way I know you watched the video. So, all right, everybody. Other than that, let's have a great week. Get in touch with me if you need anything. Um, oops. I'm just trying to get this other picture up there, but yeah, get in touch if you need anything. And other than that, have a great week. So take care.